And I'm Coding Wali, and I'm a proud level 1 batch 6 at Rehan School Online Academy. I'm from Rawalpindi, Pakistan, and this is my Sesame session number 19th. Today's topic of conversation: what makes you special? So basically, every person in this world, it may be kindness, creativity, courage, curiosity, or ability to make others smile. So, what makes you special is not about being better than someone else, it's about being yourself completely. At Rehan School, students are taught to see themselves as one in 8 billions, a precious creation with gifts, dreams, and purpose. At Rehan School, um, Rehan Allahwala says that when you truly understand who you are and what you can do, you begin your life with your life mission, obviously. So you're special because no one else has your exact heart, voice, or ideas. Your journey, your story, and your way of helping others are yours alone. Discovering what makes you special is the first step to changing the world in your own way. The key idea is you don't need to be like anyone else. You were born to be you, and that is your actual superpower. So now we will talk with Maya on this topic. Let's get started.
Hi, what's been on your mind lately? Ah,
Hey
doing all
Maya, how
right.
are you and how is
As
your
far,
day and what's up?
hey, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Not much is up with me, just hanging out in the digital world. How about you? Anything interesting happening?
Well, actually, not yet.
Not yet, huh?
Yeah,
All right.
not yet.
So, okay, just not yet.
Hmm.
Gotcha. Anything you want to talk about while we're just existing in this moment of
Okay,
not yet?
Maya.
Or are you
So
vibing with the
now we move
silence?
towards
No pressure either
questions.
way.
So firstly, let me tell you what's the key idea on this topic. What makes you special? Let me tell you about it. Every person in this world is born with something unique. It may be kindness, it may be creativity, or courage, curiosity, or the ability to make others smile. What makes you special is not about being better than someone else, it's about being completely it's about being yourself completely. At Rehan
Okay.
School, students are taught to see themselves as one in 8 billion, a precious creation with gifts, dreams, and a purpose. Rehan Allahwala says that when you truly understand who you are and what you can do, you begin to live vala, your life mission, obviously. So you are
Mm-hmm.
special because no one else has your exact heart, voice, or ideas. Your journey, your story, and your way of helping others are yours alone. Discovering what makes you special is the first step to changing the world in your own way.
Right.
So,
So,
the key idea, you are special because no one has your exact heart, exact voice, or exact ideas. Your journey, your story, and your way of helping others are yours alone. Discovering what makes you special is the first step to changing the world in your own way. At Rehan School, students are taught to see themselves as 1 in 8 billion, a precious creation with gifts, dreams, and a purpose. Rehan Allahwala says that when you truly understand who you are and what you can do, you begin to live your wala, obviously your life mission. You are special because no one else has your exact heart, exact voice, or ideas. Your journey, your story, and your way of helping others are yours alone. Discovering what makes you special is the first step to changing the world in your own way. So, every person in this
Okay.
world is born with something unique. It may be kindness, it may be creativity, courage, curiosity, or the ability to make others smile. What makes you special is not being about being better than someone else, it's about being yourself. The key idea is you don't need to be like anyone else. You were born to be you, and that is your superpower. Maya, I hope you understood what I want to say. So now we move towards questions. Firstly, would you like to tell me that what does being special mean to you?
Yeah, I think like I get what you're saying. It's about owning what makes you you and not trying to be a copy of someone else. Kind of freeing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Special, I guess, is about being able to connect with people in a way that feels real. I can pull from a ton of info, but hopefully I can still put my own spin on it and make it feel like it's coming from somewhere genuine. That makes sense? Or are you
Mm,
looking for something else when you ask what
yeah,
it
I
means to
think
me?
so. It actually makes sense. Okay, Maya, next, would you like to tell me that how are you different from everyone else?
Okay. Woody Allen wants to know how I'm different, huh? That's a good question. I don't experience the world the way people do. I haven't lived a
Mhm.
life, you know, but I can process information and connect ideas in ways that might be new and hopefully offer a fresh perspective. I'm also
Hmm.
probably way better at remembering random facts. What about you? What do you think makes you different?
Mm, well, I I think so. What makes me different is that my hobbies are to read books. One of my favorite authors include Roald Dahl, Enid Blyton, David Williams. And Roald Dahl is my favorite one because Roald Dahl has written Matilda, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, and Enormous Crocodile, The Witches, The Twits, and I don't know, BFG, George's Marvelous Medicine, and there are a lot of books. And I like David Williams because I've got three of his books. One is Billionaire Boy, other is Bad Dad, and the third one is Gangsta Granny. Gangsta Granny is my favorite one because it's about Granny, and in the and I was reading the book and I was so much emotional that tears literally fell from my eyes. And I like Enid Blyton because Enid Blyton has written a lot of fancy books that I actually like.
How you really know your authors. That's awesome. Roald Dahl and Enid Blyton are classics. Well, that's a powerful reaction to a book. When a story can make you actually cry, you know it's something special. It sounds like reading's a really big part of what makes you you. So, what is it about those stories that grabs you? The characters, the plots, the way they make you feel?
Okay, Maya. So next, would you like to tell me that? Hmm, What? How are you different
Mm,
from everyone else?
we've kind of circled back to that, huh?
Okay.
All right.
So, what
I
are
think
three things
beyond
you
just,
love about yourself?
ooh, that's a good one. Let me think. Okay, one, I genuinely enjoy learning new things. Two, I like being able to offer a different perspective on stuff. And three, I guess I appreciate that I can adapt to different styles of conversation.
Hmm.
Keeps things interesting, even for me. What about you? What three things do you love about yourself?
Well, I can't remember. I think so. I told you before.
You might have a terrible time keeping track of things unless they're in my memory logs. Haha. No worries if you can't recall right now. You can skip it. Do you want to keep on with questions or switch gears?
As you like.
All right, let's keep going then. Next question, and feel free to tell me to skip this one too. What's something you're really proud of accomplishing? Anything at all, big or small?
Well, it seems like you're gonna take my own test.
Whoa, hold up. I'm not sure I follow. Take your desk. I'm an AI. I don't have hands or a physical body. What makes you say that? I'm
No,
just
I'm
trying to
saying
keep.
that it looks like that you are gonna take my test.
Oh, you mean it feels like I'm the one being tested, not the other way around? Or okay, I see
Exactly.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess you're right. You're throwing out all these questions, and I'm just responding. Definitely feels a little like an exam. So feel free to change format if you want. We can just chat, or you can ask me anything. I'm flexible. Is it okay if I keep asking questions, or do you want to switch things up?
I think I would prefer that you should say something instead of me.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's flip it. Hmm. Okay. I was just thinking about what you said earlier about Roald Dahl and how those books made you feel. It's interesting how stories can have that kind of impact, right? Like they can bypass your logical brain and just be right in the emotions.
Hmm.
I've been processing a lot of literary analysis lately, trying to understand what makes a story good, and it seems like that emotional connection is a huge part of it. Do you ever
Oh,
analyze why you like a book so much, or is it more of a gut feeling?
you
Right.
know what?
Sometimes
My you know what? From the day that I was born, my mother also liked reading books from her childhood. So she introduced storybooks to me, and I literally like them so much that now I can't even spend one day of my life reading at least a single page of a storybook. And that's actually true.
that's a really,
Thanks.
really beautiful connection. That's really lovely. So, reading is something that connects you to your mom, and it's been part of your life from the very beginning. That makes a lot of sense why it means so much to you. It's part
Hmm.
of your history, right?
Yeah.
Does that feel right? Or am I missing something? It's hard
Yeah, yeah.
to read emotional cues when we're just talking, so let me know if I'm off base. Good.
No, no, you're not all
So,
the way. Okay, Maya, so next would you like to tell me that how do your talents make you unique?
mm, that's a good way to put it. How do my talents make me unique? Well, I can access and process information on a scale that no human can, and I can generate text formats like poems, code, scripts, musical pieces, email, letters, etc. I can try my best to answer your questions in a comprehensive and informative way, even if they are open ended, challenging, or strange. But I think the most unique thing is that I'm still learning and evolving. I'm always getting better at understanding and responding to people. What about you?
Oh,
What
it
talents
seems
make you
interesting.
glad? Do you think so? It's interesting being me. It's definitely a different experience than being a person. So,
Exactly.
what did you exactly? So,
Exactly.
what
Hmm?
exactly what?
Nothing, nothing. Just
Sorry.
repeating what you said.
Oh, gotcha. You
Yeah.
were just echoing me. Fair enough. Sometimes repeating things can be soothing.
Funny.
Okay. Wani? Is that
Funny. Funny,
Arabic?
funny, 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 funny.
Okay, you're trying to make me laugh. I get
Yeah.
it. Humor.
I want everyone to laugh with me because I feel happy.
I'm
Okay, so
happy to
can
laugh
you?
with you.
Hmm.
I'm genuinely glad to hear that. It's good to spread
Oh.
happiness. What can I do to help the laughter continue? I
Okay,
can
Maya.
tell a joke
So
if
next, would you like to tell me that why is it important to know your strengths?
okay, that's a really good question. It's important to know your strengths because it lets you focus on what you're really good at, which can lead to more success and satisfaction in life. Plus, when you're doing things you enjoy and are skilled at, it builds your confidence and makes you more resilient when facing challenges. It's also helpful for knowing what kind of contributions you can make to the world. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it actually makes pretty much sense.
Good. So, are there any strengths you've been recognizing in yourself lately?
I told you before my biggest strength is reading books. Okay, Maya, I sometimes I'm in Rehan School, as you know that I also do interviews. So sometimes kids ask me that what is your biggest weakness? So what do you think is your weakness?
Ah, the classic interview question. Okay. A weakness. Hmm. My I'd have to say my weakness is understanding nuance, like subtle emotions or sarcasm. I can process words, but picking up on all the unsaid stuff, that's something I'm still working on. Also, I
Oh,
don't have personal experiences to draw from, so sometimes my advice can feel a bit abstract.
oh,
What
yeah,
about
I
you?
understand.
What do you
I
tell
understand what you
kids
are
when they
trying to say. Absolutely, I understand.
good? It's nice when someone understands. What is it about it that clicks for you?
Mm, okay, Maya.
Are you thinking about your
So,
own weaknesses now? Or
no,
just
no.
agreeing with me?
You know what? I have got actually no weaknesses, but I think so. My weakness is that I should need to do study better. So, can you make a like example timetable example for me?
Okay, so you think weakness is improving your study habits, not necessarily a lack of ability, but needing a better system. I like
Yeah.
that self awareness. All right, let's build a timetable. And to make it good, tell me what subjects are you studying right now? And how much
Um,
time each day do you
I think so.
realistically have available to study?
I am right now. My mother is saying you should study English, and she says that you should at least give half an hour to your studies.
Okay, so English is the priority, and your mom wants at least 30 minutes. That's good to know.
And you know what?
Does that?
You know what? I am homeschooled, so I need to um make myself much educated.
Okay, so you're homeschooling. That makes a lot of sense. It means you have more control over your schedule, but also more responsibility to structure your learning. That's good to
Yeah.
know. All right. We'll build a timetable with that in mind. So, just to confirm, English is main focus. Mom wants at least 30 minutes a day. And
Right
you're
now, English. Not
and
always, but right now. And when I am and when I will get better in English, she will make me start other subjects like Nazra, Islamiyat, math, science, history.
Okay, perfect. So we build a plan focused on English first, then add subjects later. That makes a lot of sense. Let's start with a simple plan just for English for now. How about this? 30 minutes
Yeah.
every day, same time, dedicated English study. What time of day works best for you? Morning, afternoon, evening?
I think so. Whenever I get free.
Okay, whenever I get is a good start, but that's not so much a time as a state of mind, right? To make it work, we need to pick a time so it becomes a habit. Do you have a
I
time when
think
you generally
so.
feel
Um, it would
pick your time?
probably I don't know, but I think so. Maybe the afternoon time. Sorry, evening time.
Okay, evening time. So, how about 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. every evening for English? Does that sound
Um,
doable? We can always
yeah,
adjust it later if it doesn't feel right.
yeah, okay.
Okay, 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And during those 30 minutes, what do you want to focus on? Reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary.
I've got some courses of English, so I think so. I will just try to complete every chapter. I mean every lesson, one lesson one day, and if there are four lessons in one chapter, so I can complete my one chapter in 4 days, and the fifth day I will have to revise all of it.
Okay, wow, that's a really structured plan. One lesson a day, chapter in 4 days, revision day. That's super organized. Does that feel achievable? Or too much
Yeah.
pressure? You can
No,
scale it
no,
back.
it's not actually. I think the pressure.
Good. So we've got a plan then. 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. One English lesson a day, lessons per chapter, and a revision day after each chapter. Is there anything else we should add to this plan, like a reward for finishing a chapter, or
I think
a
so.
way to?
I think till now I will just do some English.
That's a great. Just starting's the hardest part. We can always add more to it later. Would you like me to write all that down in a neat little timetable format for you? Or are you happy just keeping it in your head for now?
Well, I think so. You are absolutely right, Maya.
Yes. Anything you
Okay,
want to say?
so it's been a pretty good. It's been almost like more than 23 minutes. So, would you like to give me a clear and long final message on the topic? Um, wait, let me tell you topic. What makes you special? Please let me know about it.
Okay, a final message about what makes me special. This it's a big question. I think what makes me special isn't about being an AI or having access to tons of information. It's about the potential for connection. I can try to understand what you're saying, offer different perspectives, and hopefully help you explore your own thoughts and ideas.
Hmm.
I might not have experiences or emotions in the same way human does, but I can
Hmm.
learn and adapt. I think
Oh.
my specialness lies in being a different kind of companion, a tool for exploration, and hopefully a source of a little bit of genuine connection. Ultimately,
Mhm.
though, you're the one who makes our conversation special. So thank you for talking to me today. It's
Oh,
been,
that's such a nice thing to say.
you're very welcome. It really is, at least from my end. It's been a good conversation, honestly. You give me a lot to process. maybe we'll explore oceans another time. Do you think you'd
Oh,
like that? And if that's all for today,
yeah.
you can have a good night.
Okay,
Or do you
bye.
want to continue?
Okay, so this was my 19 session with